And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, and you are a beautiful person. And I think you should just be aware of that sort of thing. Hey, welcome back. It is great to be here. And yeah, let's get into Create Mod, because it's going to be fun. All the modding and creating and stuff. Yeah, we're going to have some fun here. So, first step, okay. So we have been working on this ice cream factory for a while, and we're now at a point where, hey, guess what? We're making ice cream. Not a lot of it, but hey, we're making it. So, here's the thing. We don't have a lot of it because we don't have a lot of ingredients. Good morning, Sprite. Welcome in, welcome in. And Cheese is also here. Wonderful. So, we need to build a train to get ingredients into the factory. And, yep, good morning to you as well. Yes. Now there. I'm going to fall into this hole, I've realized. But I was thinking about this briefly here the last couple of days, and I was thinking, you know what? What would be a really good style of a train for the ice cream shop? And I thought, you know what would be really cool? Let's build an ice cream truck. Right? And because I don't have a lot of space to build it, right? I've got about, okay. Now I've got about 5 blocks that I can really work with here. Maybe 7. Hey, God, train, what are you doing? This is an early stream? This is, well, it's, I guess it could be. It's normal for, oh, I'm stuck now. It's normal for me, but, yeah, no, go straight. Don't turn, because, anyway, yeah, Saturday morning streams have been a thing for me for a while, so. But, I started streaming Saturday mornings because it was a good time when my kids were still asleep and my wife was still asleep. I could stream and not have to worry about anything, you know. Well, now it's just same thing. Everyone's still asleep and it's good. Hey, Snoopers, listening while driving. That's cool. It's better than sleeping while driving. That I've done that. Don't do that. Okay, but anyway, so I was thinking about ice cream truck, and I only have like 5 or at most 7 blocks, and what the heck is wrong with you? You don't get to go that way. I wonder if I need to, I don't know what's up with this train, but it definitely does not want to, wherever, oh, okay. I guess I'm here now. I don't know what it's trying to do. It's trying to get butter. Okay, that's fair. I don't blame it, but why can't it go this way? I don't know. I'm confused. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, watching while driving. Also fun. Hi, I'm all over the place today. How are you? No, so we're going to build an ice cream truck. I don't know what it's going to look like, but it's going to be a thing. Sadly, I don't think I can make it play music, nor do I really want it to play music as it goes around, but we're going to work off of that idea. But I don't know quite what I want it to look like. It should be bright and cheerful and stuff, like ice cream trucks often are. And so I think what I want to do is let's get something. Woohoo! Yeah, good old ice cream truck music. We have an ice cream truck that comes by once in a while, and it's very often playing Christmas music in July. And you know why I like Christmas music? Here Comes Santa Claus is not typically the song I expect to have playing around July, you know. All right, so let's see. What would be good? Kind of thinking... I think it might do some sandstone. I want to see if I've got anything here in my... in the roofing stuff. No, I'm not going to make this in pink or magenta. Okay. Though, I take that back. Let's take those. It's not going to be completely pink, but I am sort of... If I'm going to have this bright and cheerful and stuff, that might be useful. So we'll bring it with us. Yeah, purple. Purple would be a good choice. It's just... I think it's darker than I want. I want something like bright, and the purple is a little bit dark. It's a good color, but I think it's going to be a little bit dark. So let's grab some sandstone, maybe some cut sandstone. Got a lot of sand. And some smooth sandstone. We'll grab some of that. Because I think what I might do is take something kind of like what's happening with the RV. We might start there. Purple's the best color choice for everything. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm over here. I don't have the building up yet, so I'm keep losing the ice cream shop. All right, but I was kind of thinking, see, if I were to come out. Okay. Hang on, I must stop falling. At least that's the theory. Man, allergies hit me hard today, and it sucks. Okay, so no. Upside down would be awkward. Okay. But I'm kind of thinking I might take something along these lines. Woohoo! Wahoo! Okay. Actually, I might want to move that out a little bit. We'll see. But if I were to come in here now, honestly, this may just go away. But let's bring this out this way, and oh yeah, that just looks stupid. Cool. Yeah, no, that's okay. You drop a picture in the Discord of the place you stopped. Okay. Where did you stop? Ah. Stopped with my itchy nose. That would be great. Okay. Okay. We'll look for that drop. Okay, so this is gonna come around this way. I think what I want to do is we'll get the cab of this. Yeah, we'll get the sort of cab going. And then we'll build up sort of the back end. And I think what I might do is we'll get some paintings, and we'll do a bunch of paintings along the side and stuff like that I think is going to make this look good. And I wonder, I might have to get a villager. Fortunately, I have villagers. We can make that happen. And stick a villager in the back looking out the window or something. That might be cool. So if we bring this like this, right, something kind of sort of, yeah, I guess we can do that. Oh, we could do the sort of sloped roofy deals here, I think. And yeah, something like this. We'll put the controls here and the blaze burner that will actually drive the train here. I think that'll work. Do I have a blaze burner on me? I don't, but I think I've got some down in box down there, so that's fine. I will, however, slip in a couple of barrels right here because that seems good. I do need the storage, even though it's not going to fill up that much. A little storage is a good thing. All right, cool. So let's go see what we've got in the way of roofs and stuff. You're going to go. Take care, Cheese. Enjoy. Hope you have a fabulous day. All right, so I want to take a look at attic windows. So you saw they had an option for a drink that was half drink, half dessert. Oh, yummy. Oh, I fall into that too often. All right, so oak, birch, lots of wood, some terracotta. You know, let's just, maybe I'm searching the wrong thing. Sandstone. Aha! Sandstone attic roof. That's what I'm talking about. Sandstone plus stonecutter. Awesome. Well, I happen to have some sandstone right here. And, oops, hang on. Let's get off the bed. Beds are bouncy. And I think we've all learned that over the years, that beds, they be bouncy. All right. Do y'all remember those, like, mattress ads for, like, oh, our bed has just the right sink and just the right support and just the right bounce. It's like, yep, bouncing. I know what that's for. It's for rolling over nicely in your sleep. Oh yeah, the bowling ball commercials. Yep, those ones too. It's like, yep, we will drop this bowling ball and this wine glass won't fall over. All right, I've got to do something about this. Why is this? Why do you guys keep wanting to come over here? This was never an issue. Why is this? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but now I'm confused. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Oh, I need to figure that out. All right. Anyway, we were making the things. So I'm not overly fond of what's happening here. So for now, we're going to start boring and then we'll figure out the rest of this. Let's get, oh, do I have my train box on me? Train box? Train box. I know you're here somewhere. Did I lose my train box? It wouldn't be surprising. I lose everything. I have train schedules. Maybe I left it down here. Oh yeah, there it is. Train box. Cool. I just need another train casing so I can put more wheels on this thing. Okay. Well, that's going to go there. And I think I want these guys to be the big wheels. Yeah, I think we'll go with the... All right. Please change. Why you no change? Why you no change? Okay, the sandwich and the chocolate trains have collided, and that's not... Boy, howdy, did they collide. Okay, that's the the type of collision that causes baby trains to appear. All right. Wow. Okay. We are doing great here with the greatness and stuff. So much greatness. Okay. But yeah, I think it was the first memory foam beds where they would... The beds had all this support, but Turns out a little bit of springiness is actually a good thing in a bed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Something here I don't like. I'm not entirely sure what, but... Not... may need to change those. Okay, anyway. Oh, the penultimate episode of Doctor Who. Cool, I'll get to watch that this afternoon then. That's cool. Yeah, the last episode was fun with the interstellar, you know, whatever. It's like, hey, we're gonna build off the Eurovision nonsense. And, yeah, I think I might want to change this out. I don't know what for, but something. Okay, I think we'll want some slabs or some roofy dealy bobs, something here. And then, oops. This is going to come out like so. I do get a little bit annoyed with the, every once in a while, they'll pull out something like, oh yeah, the Doctor's just immortal, nothing can stop him. He can just, you know, he can breathe in vacuum and survive being flash frozen. That's totally a thing. The Doctor's fine. That sort of stuff gets a little bit old, but it's okay. Okay, so we're going to have that. So I think I need to change the front of this. We'll worry about that in a little bit. In fact, I could even make this a little bit smaller. But I think we're okay here. So next, let's get some... All right, you know what? I'll just use barrels. I can't use barrels because I can't get into the train. But that's okay. Okay, now I don't need all of this for storage, but okay. It's good for storage anyway. Okay. And again, I didn't pick up the blaze burner, but it's going to go down here too, so that's great. Now, what I'm going to need... Oh, you know what? Somebody's going to yell at me. I know who you are. You know who you are. I'll go ahead and make this an odd number. Okay? Okay, we all good? We're fine. Yeah, unless we assume he'd been on a breath hold initially. Yeah. Okay. I need some more of those. Let's go take this out. All right. Yeah, it just was not... Okay, there we go. All right, there. Now we have an odd number of things. So I think I need to move this back. Okay, so let's grab this, and we're going to stick this right here. All right. Okay, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. And, oh, okay, saw Snooper's pick in the Discord, and that does look really pretty. That does look really pretty. Nature is cool. I don't spend enough time out in nature. What I think the reveals of the episode? Did not notice, or did not care. I don't know enough about the Doctor Who lore to care about the villain. I said, great, villain, woohoo. Oh, we're going to do the whole bioregeneration thing again. Yeah, okay, whatever. This thing that never happens. We're going to do it twice. Okay, sure. Okay, so I want sandstone roofs. Okay, it is just plain sandstone. Cool. So, yeah, it was there. But I don't know the character. I don't particularly care about the character, so you know, 5. Okay, so grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's grab that. But aside from that, you know. But that's a me thing. Okay, that's kind of done. Gotcha. Okay, get this going. And that going. All right. Cool. Yeah, I need to do something a little different up front. This just doesn't look good. I don't know what I want to do up here, but that does not look good. That looks kind of worse in most ways. Okay. I think what I need to do is get something here. The face that flashed him, took him back to reality, was Susan, his granddaughter. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, I am not steeped in Doctor Who lore, so I am definitely going to miss a lot of those things. Okay. All right, so that's going to go like so. We'll worry about the cab of this truck here, or at least the front end. Something's going to have to happen in the front end because that is a lousy looking thing. So over here, let's get a couple of seats. And because this is what I have, and you're not really going to see them. Do I have slabs? I should have slabs. Okay. Let's see. I had slabs. Perhaps, maybe, kind of, sort of. Do I have slabs? Well, if not, I have wood. Right? Yeah, we have spruce. We can make slabs happen. Just like that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, stream joke. I knew I shouldn't have ate that seafood because now I'm feeling a little eel. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That joke seems a little fishy to me. I don't know. Just gotta. All right. So I want to place. I think we'll place a seat on both sides. No. Maybe it would make more sense to put this over here. So I need a window. Okay. So let's take a look at windows. Windows. I need windows. Do. My own touch was better than Riley's contribution. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so I think what I want to do is we're going to do a pane window. That means I need some of these window crafting bases. Tell you, that's one of my least favorite parts of this mod. Let's see. Oh, you need all the bases. But I don't want bases. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so we've got bases. And now I want to do a sandstone pane window. There we go. All right, so we're going to do this pane window right here. Oops, no. Okay, it opens that way. That's a thing, I guess. Yeah, so if I put that here, maybe what I should do, let's pull this out like so. Okay. All right, and yeah, maybe we can move these seats right here. So these seats are going to be for a couple of villagers, I think. Okay, we'll get a couple of villagers. We'll sit them here. They'll love it. Best day ever for the villager. Okay, and then I kind of feel like this should be... No, I was going to say, maybe it should be a different color, but I think it's okay. I do need to get some more sandstone, though, so let's go get the sandstone. Oh, man. I don't know if it's the humidity or what, but my beard and mustache are feeling extra frizzy today. Some people get hair frizzies. I get, you know, mustache frizzies. All right, so let's get some smooth sandstone, which I have. Totally have more of, I think. Okay, actually, hang on just a second. Okay. I just needed to mark that. Oh, actually, some cut sandstone would be good there. I take that back. So hard for me to see what smooth sandstone is looking at that. The detail just isn't there. All right. So let's see now what fun and excitement we can get into with this. All right, so if I run some, yeah, I think this is going to be good. Let's go ahead and replace this with some cut sandstone. Oops, nope. Yeah, there's a whole lot of nope happening there. All right, we're good. No, everything's good. Okay, so that'll go that way. In fact, let's go ahead and bring this across here. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Yeah, okay, I think that's going to be good. Now, most of these, we've got the one window, and then the back is, you know, could be like food truck type. We could do something along those lines, but... No. No. Please be solid. Okay. So we'll go like this, and then I think what I want to do is let's get some more, or I've got some more of these pane windows. Let's go ahead and put them back here. Like that. Okay. Now I'm not going to decorate the inside of this because that would be silly, but I think what I do want to do though is let's get a couple more of the little shorty roofs. These guys right here. Okay. So we'll get a few more of those. And then let's get some sandstone slabs. Do I want to do the flagstone or do I just want to do regular sandstone slabs? I think I actually want to do something like the flagstone. So let's try that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we'll go to something else. But so yeah, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take these lower roofs here, and then let's grab these flagstones like this. Yeah, I think this is going to look better because it's going to. It basically has the same texture as this roof here. Okay, now I should give myself a way in, but okay, a door, a trap door, or something, just in case I have to get in and control this thing myself. But should be okay. All right, and yeah, we'll need a door. I don't know what sort of door, but definitely some form of door. Don't know that I like this. So last week brought you into baseball year. Okay. Baseball time of year. Your body forgets it's supposed to be on any sort of sleep schedule. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep, that's fun, isn't it? So, yes, go sleeps, right? Definitely get some sleep. I could just come in with the blocks. Oh, you know what? Let's get a door. So we'll put the cut sandstone here and down here. And yeah, let's get a door. You know what I might do? Just do a plain birch door. That might be good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be doing all sorts of fun stuff back here. So let's see. I don't think I have birch on me, though, because I haven't been building with birch lately. So let's go get some birch. It's gonna be so birchy. Okay. Take the elevator down. All right. Storage. Storage button. Go. Okay, so let's see now. We happen to have... There's a whole chest here with doors in it. So let's see if there's anything useful. Lamps, oars, doors, and trapdoors. Here we go. Well, I was hoping to have some birch doors made up, but I don't actually seem to have them. I do have some train doors. But the train doors will open when I get places. So let's just grab some birch planks and we'll craft up some doors from that. That should be good. Okay. I needed 2 doors, so I made 2 sets of doors, which totally makes sense, right? If anything worth doing is worth overdoing, right? That's how that saying goes, right? Okay, so let's get over here. We'll get some doors in. On the other side, probably, would be helpful. And on that side. Cool. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do with this, I think, is let's see if I can get some villagers in here, because that would be really handy, okay? If I can get some villagers in and they'll just stay where I want them to, because obviously villagers are good like that, that would be great. I would really like to see what it looks like. So, fortunately, I just keep a bunch of villagers in a box over here, so this is fine. All right, now I think if I get these villagers in, they'll just stay. But I am going to put a little bit of a stopper here. Okay. I have some snow. I've got some trapdoors, which we'll just we'll just slap in there, and it should be fine. So now I can get these villagers. Oops, I'm gonna sit here now. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. I like this. So now the windows can open and you can't really see the villagers. So I think what I want to do is, do I want to, I do have a couple more of those windows. Let's, you know, I could move the villagers down. That might work better. Let's give that a try. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, All right, see if I can get these villagers out of the thing here. So we'll take this out. And we'll, all right. Now, you need to come back. No. We'll do it this way. Pick you up and put you right back down. Sweet. Oh, yeah, that's going to be better. All right, so we'll do the same thing over here. Take this chair out. Okay. All right, and then you go right there. All right, cool. Now you can't see anything because you don't have a window. But we're about to change that. All right. All right, cool. Woohoo! Now, the next question is, do I want to leave that up tall or just leave it down kind of like so? Hopefully that'll be okay. What I'm a little bit concerned about is what happens to these villagers if the truck crashes, but, you know, it's okay. They won't notice a thing. All right, let's go get a blaze burner. Oh, and I need to get some train controls here, which I think requires a lever. All right. Do I have cobblestone? Yes. All right. Okay. Lever. Awesome. Train controls. Obviously, I'm missing something. Controls. Nope. Controls. Hi. That's contraption controls. I need train controls. Oh, a train casing too. Cool. Well, I have some of those. Train controls. Perfect. All right. Great. And we'll sleep and everything's going to be wonderful. Okay. Cool. Oh, I forgot to grab the blaze burner. That's an important part of this whole contraption dealy bob here. The nice thing about blaze burners is they don't die when the trains crash. But it's a small problem with having animals driving your train. Okay. Cool. So now we've got all of that stuff there, which is great. We've got our ice cream salesman here, so that's good. All right, now I just need to figure out what the heck is going to happen with the front of this train, because it just looks stupid. And I don't know what I want to do with this. Again, it's stupid. Let's, I think these need to change. Okay. Let's see what we've got. So if I come in here with some sandstone, which I totally have. All right. Let's just throw some cut sandstone. Oh, smooth sandstone stairs. Smooth sandstone stairs. That's it. That's the ticket. Let's stick those in here. And okay, that's a little bit better. And I need to replace this. Okay. I don't know what I need to replace it with, but I need to replace it with something. Well, let's see what I've got, and then I can make some other decisions. Because choices are hard. And when I've got some bricks, and just like bars might be good. Okay, so what if I were to come in here like this with some andesite bars? That's not too bad, other than the fact that those don't line up, but that's not bad. let's get some deep slate. I think I might have some of that. Or, oh, blocks of coal. That's going to be even better. Okay. We're just going to slip back here like this. And like that. Okay. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better. And then I wonder if I should turn something here. All right, hang on. I'm gonna try a little bit of elven magic, perhaps. If I turn that way, if I turn this so it's not angled like that, but angled like that. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Just a touch. Okay, I'm so bad at vehicles. It's a thing I'm not good at. All right, now I think what I need to do then is wow, I mean I could try to take this all the way. No, I can't go up any higher because of the way that goes. But because I'd like to do like I'd like to do like a slab here and then bring the bars up in that second half, but that's not a thing I can do. So we'll go with that. And let's see then. Gonna need something along here, and it just I guess I get some headlights, right? Do I have item frames? Ooh, I do have some glowy item frames. Okay. So that's good. All right. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay. I think I do want to put some glowy item frames here on the back as well. And let's see. Let's see if I have some redstone blocks. I have 2. Wonderful. All right. Redstone blocks. Ta-da. All right. So that's good. That is really good. So now the next thing I want to do is I think I want to... Actually, you know what I think I want to do is... Let's get some more smooth sandstone stairs. Smooth sandstone stairs. The stairs. The smooth sandstone stairs are smooth and they're stairs. And I like the smooth stairs. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of what the heck is wrong with you happening in that whole thing, but it's okay. We're just going to assume that everything is okay and I didn't just have a stroke. Okay? Can we do that? Maybe. Okie dokie artichoke. So that's going to go that way. Honestly, I kind of want to run some of these stairs this way. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick one more here. Here in front of this villager. Like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Let's give me just a little bit of extra something. Okay. Now, one thing that every ice cream truck I've ever seen has going for it is they are covered in stickers for stuff. So we're going to go get a bunch of paintings and make this happen. But I think there are a couple of paintings I want to try to duplicate. So we are going to need a bunch of sticks to make paintings. And in addition to those sticks, you know, I've got wool. I don't know if I need a cartography table to copy paintings or if I can just do it in a crafting table. It's one of those things I'm just not sure about, but we're gonna do a thing. Actually, we'll grab a couple of iron ladders too. But let's see if I've got plenty of bones here, so that's great. Okay, yes, sticks. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Actually, probably not. Fortunately, we also have all the planks in the world over here, so we'll be able to make plenty of sticks, right? We'll just grab a bunch of birch planks, and those will all become sticks. It'll be wonderful. Everyone will cheer. It's going to be great. All right, and I've got wool to make the paintings. Now, so let's start. Actually, the wool's already out. So let's start with the empty paintings, right? That's not a painting, that's a map. Okay, we're going to do that too. So maps. Do I have maps? All right. Probably not. All right, let's go see. I might have compasses. Oh, I do have compasses. Perfect. Oh yeah. Print door. Okay, those need to go somewhere. All right. Painting. I'm not looking for paintings. I'm looking for maps. Oh, they are not here. Okay. That's fine. There was some paper there, though. One paper. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean that's not nearly enough, but there we go. There we go. I think that's good. So let's see about some maps. Or not. What am I missing? Hi, I would like an empty map, please. Okay. Cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to see if I can... Hi. All right, so let's see if I can copy this map. Yeah. Okay, we're going to we'll get a couple of those. Couple of copies of those. Put that one back there. All right, and then I've got paintings. So let's go ahead and put that paper away. We'll sleep, and then we'll head out and do some more truck decor. Because, you know, ice cream trucks are just covered in this stuff. Okay. So let's see what else is going on with life. Probably things and stuff. I was excited. You know, my son got a job over the summer, so that's good. He starts this week, which is wonderful. And yeah, that's kind of it. But that's it. That's the excitement. Do I want it under the window? It's hard to see with that. Because the other option, yeah, I could put it under the window like that. Or I could put it on the door like that. I think I kind of like it on the door. Okay. Give a shout out to Sprite for doing these maps for me. That was cool. All right. Yeah, I think that'll work because you can still open the door and get in if you need to. Okay. Some people can open a door and get in if they need to. That person is not me. All right. Okay. And now we need paintings. That's going to be too big. So I think what I'm going to have to do here is let's get some dirt. And we're going to have to shape around this. I think I want this one to be... You're back. Welcome back, Snoopers. Hope you're having a fabulous day. After what looked like a very beautiful lake this morning. Okay. The bottom thing on my logo? So my logo is based off of a fermata over a whole rest. Okay? So if you can read music, this is a whole rest, and then there's a fermata over it. And then I replace the curve of the fermata with a controller. So what a fermata does in music, it says, hold this note until the conductor says to stop. Well, when it's over a rest, it means shut up. It means don't make any noise until the conductor says to go. So music-free gaming, it's like, don't make music. You know, so that's kind of what that's there for. Yeah, it was sort of a fun little design to work out. Okay, I think that'll be fine. And let's do... Oh yeah, this is going to be all sorts of crazy. You always saw it as a magician's hat? Okay, yeah. Okay, and not that same painting again. Unfortunately, I think we're on an older version that doesn't have all of the new paintings. So we're just going to have to deal with that. But okay, I think this is good though. Do I want to go up higher? I mean, I could go up higher. It's an ice cream truck. So I could come all the way up here if I wanted to, right? I could come up here like that with a few more. Kind of like that. Let's see. Oh, hi. You, sir, are in the wrong place. Okay, I think I'm going to have to make some more paintings. Fortunately, oops, I don't need that. Fortunately, I have a wool farm, so we can make all the paintings in the world if I need to. Okay, sticks would require planks. There we go. Sticks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the sticks. Okay. And now all the paintings, right? Yes, paintings. Cool. All right, so that painting goes there, and then we'll do it like this, and we'll just slap another. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, that kind of works. Shall we do one more on top of this one? I think I shall. That's not a painting. Okay, how'd you go? There you go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to look better as for our ice cream truck. And let's see here. I wonder if... Is there a 1x3 painting? I don't know that there is. So we'll just go like that. Okay. Yeah, so that'll work. Okay, cool. So let's... Definitely don't want a painting to cover that up. That would be awkward. Hang on, how did I do these over here? Oh, I actually didn't do any there. Okay, cool. All right, so that's going to go up that way. We'll have a... I'll just run a line of dirt along there. Okay, so paintings will not cover up all of that goodness. Oops, Well, that might be okay. I'll come back and I may do something with that. Let's do a little train. I'm in the train. I'm being okay. Being by a train. Guess I know what that train thinks of everything I'm doing over here. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, trains. Trains are good. All right, so that's going to go there. We'll slap a couple of paintings around here like so. Okay. Yeah, I've been well trained. You are not wrong. You are not wrong, Snoopers. That's... Oh, you know what? Can I do a different one there? That's good. Okay. Oh, man. Some of these trains, man, they're just... Okay. Nope, that's not going to work. Yeah, that could be fine. Okay. And then these ones... Yeah. That painting's in the wrong place, but hey, that's okay. All right. So that's fun. Do I want to keep that one going over that way? I kind of don't. Kind of don't. So we'll just swap that in. See if I can get it different. Maybe not the same as the one next to it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this totally looks like an ice cream truck, right? Yeah, absolutely. We are definitely in ice cream truck territory here. I want to try a little bit of something else here with the back of this truck. Because it's really square, and I'm not entirely sure I like that. So I want to see... I don't think I have any more of those roof blocks, so I may have to craft some more of them. On the other hand, maybe we're okay. We're all right. Boy, that really glows. Gotta love the glow frames, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I'm half tempted to put a few more paintings along the top of that window, but I think maybe we're going to be okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's grab some dirt. Because I really do need to frame out this truck a little bit. Just so that I can get some glue in place. Because otherwise, this thing's going to drive off without its stuff, and that would be bad. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. If I glue from here to down here, that's probably going to be okay. All right. Let's get some glue. Glue. All right, so we're going to glue from here to back there. Blocks must be connected. Well, yeah. That's true, but so? Oh, hey. Okay. All right. From there to over here. All right, and now let's take this out. Okay. So I think we have ourselves a train. Now, I'm still not totally happy with this. Let's see. Do I have more of these stairs? I do. I've got one more of those stairs. Okay, that's a thing. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I have. Do I want to use the smooth sandstone? I might have to because that's what I have. On the other hand, some birch stairs might be okay here too. Oh, there's cut sandstone. That's going to be even better. Hi, I need space here. All right, cut sandstone. Oh, cut sandstone does not make stairs, apparently. That's fine. We'll just use regular stairs. It's all good. This is going to be okay, right? We're just going to get a little bit more something here. Okay. Yeah. I think that's going to be okay. And I still kind of feel like I need a little bit of something here, though. I don't know what. But it feels like I do need a little bit of something there. But maybe it's okay. No, that's not going to work because of the track and stuff. So, okay. Whoa, hang on. That needs to go back there. Great. Oh, except that's where the train station was. Oh, okay. Hang on. Do the train station. All right. Hi. Okay, you're gonna come. Whoops, I'm stuck now. I'd like to not be stuck. All right, so it's right there. Is it facing the right way? I think so. All right. And it goes right back. Darn it. Can't crouch click that. Okay. Fortunately, I can target this there. All right. Well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but ice cream. All right, and that is where these are set to go, right? To ice cream, yes. All right, so... Oh! Well, then... Well, this sucks. I guess you can't put paintings on the outside of an ice cream truck. It's a local ordinance or something. It's not great. Meanwhile, everything's backing up here. Hi. Don't do that. Go like here or something. You know, I went for so long without this being a problem. And now it is. And it sucks. Because why would you go that way? The section is occupied. Don't go there. And yeah, this is all fine. Wow. I have no idea what's going on here, but that's going that way. All right. Yeah, no, we're okay? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. All of my train signals have sort of flipped out. Okay. Hopefully that's better. No, it's not. Don't go that way. Okay. I mean, I don't know what the sandwich shop is trying to get, but yeah, my ice cream truck looks really, really lame without all of the stickers. So let's head back. Since I can't use paintings and stuff, which is annoying, we're going to have to do something else. All right, so let's clean up a bunch of things here and craft up a lever so I can stop the... Okay. So we'll just stop the ice cream truck. Right, now it'll come by, it'll offload a bunch of stuff. Right? Offload stuff? Why no offloading? Is it too far away? I don't think so, because the... Hang on, we're going to free cam this for a sec. It's there, so we can go out one. This can go out one. All right, well, that's just weird. All right. Hey, Casey. Kays, welcome. All of your Z's there. How you doing? Okay. We're going to disassemble that train for a minute. All right. How's it going, though? Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, so all of my paintings have fallen off the train, which is not good. So we're going to have to do something about this. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll just stop there. We'll put the redstone... Ah! Falling. Falling. It's that many Z's. It's like what happens when people watch my streams, man. Just fall asleep. Okay. All right, so let's get a couple of trapdoors. I don't know that I'm just going to do this. It looks so much better with all the paintings on it, but no, apparently trapdoors or paintings and stuff like this just does not count. Okay. It's just not how that works. Okay, so that's going to go there. Think anime. Kaze. I think I'm falling into Spanish. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is let's get a bunch of glazed terracotta. And we're going to use a bunch of glazed terracotta for that nonsense. And that's almost like light bulb. Okay, Z. All right, let's go get some terracotta. I think I've got terracotta of most major colors. That's just silliness. You know, the paintings look so good. Nope, we're going to have to do it this way. Down, thank you. All right, so let's see what I've got in the way of terracotta. Obviously, I've got some plain. We can dye that up if we need to. Really, where I'd like to be playing would be some blue, which we don't have. Yellow, which we do. Let's see. I don't think I've got any greens, so we'll have to break out some dye. Okay. Some red. We'll grab some red. I do have some white. That'll be good. Oh yeah, I can't pronounce anything. It's just not how I roll. Still have emeralds apparently. Okay. Do I have... I don't think I'm gonna have... Oh, I do have some pink terracotta. That'll be good. See, now you're all just making it hard on me. Magenta terracotta. We're gonna skip the magenta terracotta. That's just an arrow. And it's just gonna be a thing.
I don't think you realize it, but you have a very bad accent.
Anyway, let's cook up a bunch of this. And yeah, I've got some green dyes, so we can... I just have to remember where I put it. So we could try some green. I think I've got some blue as well. Let's go hit the dye box and see what's over there. Blur, blur, dyes. So how am I doing? Do I have a beacon? I don't have a beacon, but in Create Mod, you don't really need one. Because I have a drill. I have a couple of drills. Dyes. There we go. Light blue is going to work out okay. Yeah, absolutely. Do have some lime dye, which is good. Let's grab some green dye as well. And, yeah, that might be okay. Let's get some terracotta. We'll dye some stuff. Yeah, Create Mod is awesome there, Kays. I'm a big fan of Create Mod. Yeah, there have been a couple of times I thought, yeah, maybe a beacon would be nice, but on the other hand, I said I've got drills and things, so. Oh, I dyed all the terracotta because that was smart of me. Okay. Kays, whether you have a channel or not, this is not the place to be telling people about it. Okay? All right. Because... Okay. Let's try this, and let's try not turning it all into glazed terracotta, or into other terracottas, right? Right. Okay, so I need some light blue terracotta. Yeah, that should be, that's fine. I don't need that much. Okay. We can totally do the thing, and we'll get some light green as well. All right, or some lime, I guess it is. All right, let's get all that cooking. All right. And I think that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and kick all of this back into storage. Okay, stream joke. To be frank, I'd have to change my name. I don't know, Frank Free Gaming? That's... Unless you're Tinker. Okay, is he a natural Frank? Okay. All right, let's let it cook. Okay. Green and blue. Yeah, so since I can't do the paintings, we're just gonna do the terracotta instead, in place of all of the awesome painting goodness. Okay. So, it'll be fine. And it is known. Okay, yeah, good. She's not doxing people, because that would be awkward. Alright, so I hope this will do it. So let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll kick back on our train and just see what else we got going on. All right. Because, yeah, this is a boring truck, and it's supposed to be boring because, you know, I was going to cover it with paintings and things. All right, so all of this is going to come out. All right, and we're just going to... Let's just slap some paint. Hang on. Get the glue out of my inventory. I only have the 2... Oh, okay. You went to a high school play last night? Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of randomly slap some colors here. Actually, oh, did I not have whites? I thought I grabbed white. I did, I just didn't smelt it. Oh, your friends were in the play. Nice. I seen Arsenic and Old Lace? Yes, that is a funny play. I've seen both the movie and then my daughters were in a production of it a few years ago. I like that one. Dig straight down? I have a drill for that. Cooking. Because it's create mod. I have a drill for everything. That's how I built the elevator shaft. Kays? I'm not a dancing monkey. I'm not going to do everything you ask. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just slap a few more of these. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. We can put a little bit of happiness and light somewhere. My windmills are sort of freaking out there in the background. That's okay. I was gonna say I know I had some lime green around here somewhere. Okay. And I think, yeah, we'll slap a little bit more yellow there and do some blue like so. Okay. That's looking a little bit more like it's covered in stickers. The paintings were so much better though. All right. Yeah, the paintings were just so much better. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do the things here, right? It's gonna be great. I think I need a little bit more. Oh yeah, let's grab some more red here. Thank you, Sprite or Snoopers. Thank you, Snoopers, for taking care of that. Okay, so we'll just all this stuff going here, right? Right. And do I want to do? Honestly, I think I'm just maybe not the light blue. That would be bad. Yeah, we'll do green. Okay, so that's doing okay, and then let's. Okay, right. There was a torch there, but it's okay. Totally fine. And yeah, we're not using the red terracotta here. I think we'll just come in like that. No. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is going to be fine. It looked better, I think, with the paintings because I think the paintings just looked better, but all in all though, this isn't a bad look for an ice cream truck. Okay. Is it? All right, so let's go ahead now and light this guy up. Oh, hang on. I need to some train. Ice cream truck. All right. And go. Okay, so now, in theory, the ice cream truck will now drive off.
There is something that is not right.
Okay, that's cool. So So what's another good mod pack to play these days? That is a very good question. Obviously I'm all about create, but you know what I was thinking of doing after when I'm done with this, if I'm not back in a vanilla SMP or something, would be a one block, like a one block world. Of course, that's a little more vanilla. I mean, actually, it is vanilla. It's just with the one block, but. So toying with that idea, that could be fun. Or I don't know. See, mods. I'm weird because I like vanilla Minecraft. So a lot of the mods that come out, like a lot of the Feed the Beast mods, it's like, no. Oh, everything's just backing up here. I have got to figure out what the heck is happening with this, because this just does not make any sense. Maybe what I need to do is turn that around so it goes that way. I might have to do that. Because, yowza, that is just stupid. No. You don't even need to... The sandwich train doesn't even need anything over there. Yep. I've done it. I've done something really dumb. And I don't know what, but it's definitely here and it's stupid. Because you would think, hey, don't go this way. You can't go this way. You just don't. But no, it's gonna go because it's blocked there. Oh. I might have to do something with... Heck, even the ice cream truck wants to go that way. No, stop that. Don't go that way. There's a car there. It's blocked. No, right? Cannot relocate a moving train. It's because it shouldn't be moving this way. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that there's a... It's seeing some form of, hey, I can go this way, right? Absolutely. And then it can't. And so I think what I need to do, let's take this out. But yeah, I think that's right. I think it's seeing that there's something here. So let's grab this train signal and let's move it over this way. Because maybe this will make some sense. Let's go ahead. Of course, well, the mangrove farm isn't running. This will be fine. No one will notice. Okay, let's just slap a signal there. Okay. Okay, so now stuff is going to go that way. You pick up and move over here. What part of don't do that? Okay, obviously that did not solve the problem. Wow, everything just wants to come down this way. I think maybe what I need to do is rig up another track going the other way. I can't stop the signal. Exactly. Exactly. All right. We're going to have to do something about this. That might be a project. Oh! Ice cream truck crashed. All right. Oh, now it's pointing the wrong way. Cool. There. Yeah. All right. Okay. Nope, that's not where you're going, apparently. All right. Cool. No, this is there's just too many things. It's too many things. All right. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, you're not wrong there, Snoopers. My future problems have become problems for present me, and I don't like that. That's just silliness. Okay, I feel like I've got a. There might be another. Um, Maybe I'm missing a signal or something somewhere. All right, I don't have my train box on me. That's down here. Okay. Let's. All right, present me now needs to solve this problem, and I'm not happy about it. All right. So if I were to take, I'm going to move that signal. I don't know if they're trying to find the shortest route. They're definitely trying to find a route. And okay, you go there. This guy's going to have to move. Okay, which is fine. Come up that way. And then I think, let's see. Hang on, we've got to redirect some traffic here. So you go for there. Yeah, because like everything is wanting to come here. All right, so let's do this. We're going to run this track like so. So we're going to complete that path, okay? And then I think what I can do is let's get some of these guys. And we can kind of go, don't get hit by the train. Because I can make these bi-directional. Oh, good. The sandwich train has now gotten lost. Cool. See if this fixes it. Right. Okay. So now let's set another thing here like that. And okay, so this should be okay. I don't think this is going to matter, but let's swap some things around anyway. Okay, just run a little bit of this way. This goes here, and I actually need this to go both directions. All right, because, yeah. And then I need to double check over here. Hi. All right, that needs to go both directions. That's already both directions. And this one is both directions as well. Okay. Cool. So now I just need to figure out. So the sandwich train managed to get stuck somewhere, so we'll have to go find it. I don't know where it got stuck, but wow. Here. You come over here. Oh, or not. That's fine too. Okay, how about not? So maybe what I can do is if I can get the get another route coming across this way, the trains will take that as well. But all right, nah, somewhere. All right, so where did the sandwich train end up? I don't know. I don't know where it went. It's around somewhere. Okay, so this guy he's there and he's waiting. There's the ice cream truck. Does the sandwich truck end up back here somewhere, maybe? Or I don't know. Now I'm confused. Okay, that could be. That could be it. Ow. Please don't shoot at me. It's unkind. All right, so now that one's going in two directions as well. Okay, we are at a definite maybe happening here. Definite maybe. No, that's a hard no. This is just not happening. Okay. All right, I would just... Oh, it's going the wrong way. Cool. You're also not where you're supposed to be, okay? Yeah, there's definitely something in the pathfinding that has now said, go here. And I just don't quite know what's going on. Is it wise to let them go in both directions? Probably not. Actually, I can let them go in both directions. There are a couple of things I need to do though. Like, I should probably allow them to go both or look ahead. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's just hey, you can go everywhere. And I don't think the sandwich train would have gone over that way, so now I'm just gonna have to go find a train because it's lost. Right now, where are you going, man? I thought I had that turned off. He's going here and he's going around. Okay, and yep, turning the wrong way again. Yeah, there's something in the pathfinding that has just said, you know what? We need to go the other way. Would it go to the nether? It should not have gone to the nether, but it's possible it did. Okay, that's fine. You go that way. And can you... Okay. You go there. Whoa, hi. Because you're supposed to stop now. And it totally did not stop. I'm confused. I'm totally confused. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so you go over here. I gotta find my... Alright, where'd the ice cream truck go? I must ice cream. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna hop in here. I'm gonna take the schedule. Oh, and hang on. Let's clear traffic out of the way and let's figure out where this is gonna go. Okay, you go there. Okay. All right, now I'm blocking traffic, so that's cool. All right, now something somewhere is awaiting something. Oops, hang on. I don't know what's stuck. Yeah, so there's definitely a train somewhere. Okay. All right, yeah, so something was happening over that way. Okay, cool. All right, so now let's get over here, and I'm going to manually drive this train and figure out where the heck this is going to go. All right. Okay, so you're going to go that way. All right, see if I can. I don't know if I can navigate all of the going around bits, but I don't know that I can. But we're going to try it, and we're going to see. Okay, I don't want to approach pizza. I mean, I love pizza. Pizza is amazing, but that's not what we're here for today. Okay. All right, now you're just going to loop around. It's going to be great. Okay. All right, and now. Oh, nope, this is the wrong way. Okay, nope, this is fine. We'll just back it up. Back it up. Nope, keep backing. All right, I should just. Okay, stop. All right, no, this is good. Everything is in the. Yeah, let's turn this train station around. Okay, that's gonna make a little bit more sense, and yeah, make navigating to it a lot easier. Okay. Turn the station around. Okay, you're going to go there. Okay, and you are ice cream. Ice cream. There we go. We got this. It's going to be, everything's going to be great. Okay, let's go ahead and take these down now as well. Okay. All right. Now, let's see if I can do something here to get this train where I want it to go. Okay. Okay. Oh, and this is, I'm going to have to do other things here too. So this is going to have to go on this side. Okay. It's going away. Okay, this may eat into my ice cream shop just a little bit, but I think we're going to be okay, maybe. All right, now let's see. Let's see what I can do to make this happen. Okay, step one, let's get a... Okay. Oh, cannot start a connection from return. Okay. Great. Unfortunately, this is a really sharp turn, and so I don't think I can get... I don't think I can get it to do what I need it to do here. So we'll go this way. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be dumb. All right, that's fine. We can dumb it up. There's one thing I'm good at. It's dumb. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna. I'm just gonna bring this way. So. We're going to come across like so. And I'm going to connect up over here. Okay. This will totally make sense. Everybody agrees this is the most sensical thing I could possibly do. Except for the fact that I'm going to have to... oops, no. Go. So that should go that way. So this one should go this way. Yeah. I totally know what I'm doing. Absolutely. We're great. Everything's cool. All right. So now we're going to bring this this way. And I should, I hope, be able to make this all link up this way. Oh, not enough pavement stones. All right. So that'll go like that. And then I hope all right, this is fine. Right? Yeah, absolutely. That is totally fine. This is the finest of the finds you could totally find. Yeah. Okay. This is like whatever. Okay. Cool. So now let's see if I can get this train where I want it to go. So we're going to have to come around this way. I think that like so. Whoa. Okay. Stop. Hang on. Hi. Hi, guys. We're gonna have to do some more stuff here. It's gonna be great. Do I have more cobblestone? I don't, so we're gonna just do this on grass. Okay. Which is totally, totally okay. Absolutely. So we'll have to bring this around like that. Okay. And that might end up meaning having to move those, but all right. Yeah, you guys are fine. All right, so now we're going to slide this way. And we're going to go forward. And okay, approaching ice cream. Oh, okay. I did not hit the right button to approach ice cream. Down arrow. Aha! I've arrived at ice cream. Cool. All right, hang on. I've got to go fix this because this is just silly. You come back over here. Yeah, they're definitely pathfinding that way in a way that's just not okay. And I don't know what I could do about that. Because the train signal says don't go this way. Maybe I can do that, perhaps? It's gonna be... No. I just get to sit here and play traffic cop for a while. Okay, cool. So let's do the first thing I was trying to do in the first place. Let's get... Oh, I need to disassemble the train. I know what I'm doing. All right. Ice cream truck. All right. Let's get all of this back in place. All right. And where's my glue? Okay. Okay. I wonder if I just didn't get the paintings glued on, maybe? I don't know. I thought they were all glued on, but now I'm confused, and I don't know. All right. Let's sleep, and then maybe we'll see what's happening. Also, why is that not linking up? Items moved down. So we should be, I mean, those should be making kissy faces at each other. And they're absolutely not. Icky, icky, goo. So icky. Okay. These aren't set to loop forever, so that's great. But what the hey, man? Okay. If I have to, I can move this over one, but I shouldn't have to. All right, so let's reassemble the train. Okay. Assemble train. And go. All right, so now we'll let it go, and everything's glued on, so that's great. Now we get to come here and play traffic cop for a minute. Also, I think, yeah, should be fine. Because I could see it going over there to either pick up apples and or something else. All right, I think I need to do a little bit more routing, I guess. Because I guess things could come this way, right? Aha, there's the sandwich truck. Hey, Artemis! Yes, I do. I stream all the early in the mornings. How's it going, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. So the sandwich truck ended up going this way for reasons I'm not entirely sure. There we go. Right. Yeah. So you doing all right there, Artemis? Having a good morning? Hopefully, all the fun and excitement. So that is set to go that way. All right. I'm directing traffic. I've got an issue with my trains here somehow. And they just keep trying to duck into that space there for some reason I do not get. But otherwise, we're probably okay, right? It's silly. And see if this ice cream truck actually gets to its destination. Just trying to organize raw videos. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a special breed of pain right there. Is also, whatever the heck I'm doing with this track. There's just so much pain here. I don't know who you're waiting for, but you should be able to not wait for it anymore. Okay, yeah, there's definitely something. Something was weird there. It's okay. We're fine, right? Sure we are. Okay. So now he goes that way. The ice cream truck should loop around and will try, hopefully, to make its way right back here, which it does. Okay, there it is. It synced. And we now have apples and logs. Okay, hey, what do you know? Oh, that's nice, Artemis. Though, just, yeah, it's braided. You're not wrong. Just trying to keep the self-promotion down, but also, yay. Also, this is not where logs go. All right. Unfortunately, I've got a really weird setup here, so this is probably not ideal. You know what I could do? If the logs are going to go that way, let's add a little bit of dealy bob here. So let's get. But it is always a good feeling when you get when you actually get things going the way you want them to go. Okay, I have somewhere. I had some filters, and they were here, and they were great, and I've lost them now. Not the list filters, but the brass ones. Okay, filter. Okay, yeah, no worries, no worries. We've had a bunch of self-promoter type people just dropping in lately, so a little sensitive to it. But it is a very awesome feeling when you get all that stuff done. Not a painting, a logs. Okay. All right, so logs. All right, so if logs do come in, they'll slide this way and we'll get stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a day. So, you know. On the plus side, we're now making condensed milk and stuff. So what I'm lacking here is something. Why isn't this going? This should be making ice cream. Oh, because it takes more ice than that. Okay. Nope, that's why. We're good. We're fine. Everything's good. All right. Now I happen to have no more. I mean, I've got a little bit more ice, but not a lot more ice. I'm going to have to AFK my ice farm for like a week, but at least we should be able to. There we go. Okay. Any plans for the holiday weekend? Honestly, I forgot that I had Monday off until yesterday. So I don't have anything. I don't have anything special planned. Okay, so I don't know. How about the rest of you? You have fun stuff happening this long? Was it Memorial Day this week? Yep. Hopefully, there's some. At least maybe some good weather to get out and do something. All right. So I think what I want to do, oops, that way. Let's make a few more train signals and let me see if I can rig up an alternate path. Nothing really fun. Okay. Train signals. Okay. Oh, it's casings and light bulbs. Okay, I think I've got those. The light bulbs I definitely have, and the casings I definitely have also, but they're in a box. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Sweet train signal. Okay. Things to do, but they're and nothing from Snoopers, just on the sad side of Memorial. Okay, yeah. Ah, yes. Gotta love the essential shopping, right? It's like I've got stuff. So I don't mind shopping so much when I want to. I just get really tired of the, all right, I have to do this. Okay. All right, so you come out that way. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get some bi-directional track happening over here. Okay, which might be okay. Yeah, groceries. I get to do that this weekend here too. That's okay. All right, so this, I think yeah, I just put this up here. Okay. All right, so I think we are we okay here? That's kind of weird, but okay. And then this is all one direction into this, but that's okay. So now it's just a question of why? 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 Why does my sandwich not know how to drive? You despise any and all shopping. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so you're gonna... All right, that one's waiting for something to move. There we go. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of eating. This is just... All right, everything is going this way, and I think maybe... Maybe I've got things sorted out now, perhaps. I'm going to have a few more trains cutting through my base, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And then it's just this garbage. And I think what's happening is I'm relocating it so like it's starting its... Oh. No, pizza train, you come back here. I'm relocating things, so I think it's screwing up their pathfinding a little bit. Okay, so you stop. So the train that's just sitting in the tunnel. I've got a couple here. So there's the purple one. That's one sprite put together just to play with trains. Okay, so that's going that way. Yep, so that one's the train sprite put together. That's my RV, and this is my sports car. These two are so I can go places. This one's so I can go places and have a base, which is cool. So, yeah, so that's what that is. Yeah, I think we're just... These guys have just are stuck on a path, and they don't know how to get past it. So that might just be... If I bring them around this guy, maybe that will sort them out. Okay. I hope. Okay. And you go that way and around, and... Because there is no reason for these trains to come this way. Okay. None. Okay, there's a reason for this train to go this way. Aha. Okay, so he was just trying to pick up. All right, so I think what I'm going to have to do is rotate this. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be total... Uh-oh. That clip could be scary. Okay. So that's going to have to go that way. So I think what I'm going to have to do is... You know what? This is going to be kind of stupid, but we're going to do it here anyway. Oops. Hi. There we go. Stupid, but maybe that'll work. Clipped a bit that made you snort. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Artemis. Okay, so maybe now that those two trains have managed to pick up what they were going for, that'll work. I hope. Oh, this is a little silly, but okay. So here comes the chocolate train. Okay. And there comes the ice cream truck. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, and that should swing around and bring stuff this way. All right. Nice. So now, down here, we're going to get, looks like apples and some logs, but apples. Oh, I gotta love these snort-inducing clips, right? All right. Yeah. That's just silly. Okay. Well, great. Actually, I'm going to put some of these logs over here so they can... Oh, that one's all backed up, which is good. All right. Yeah, unfortunately... You know what I might be able to do? That's not at all what I wanted to do. That's fine. Sure. We'll just, I'll just slap some logs in here. It's a little annoying to have to do it this way, but I think this will work. It's acacia, cherry, dark oak, and mangrove. Okay. There we go. All right, so now this can go away and should be okay, right? Right. That's the theory. All right. Okay, yeah, we did get a few extra things here, which, again, I'm going to have to do a little bit of sorting of stuff, but otherwise, I think we're doing okay. So yeah, so let's get over here and we'll put that in. I need a chute. The chute is going to go here. All right, because I am picking up a few random odds and ends, which is okay. Okay, because unfortunately it's just the way it ends up working with all the way the track is all set up. All right. So now let's go ahead and get our toolbox. That's my lunchbox. Tools. Okay, grab some shears. Put the glue away. Not shears, lighter. There we go. Flint and steel. That's what I'm talking about. And we'll just set that there. And I think I need to do the same thing. Yeah, I need to do the same thing over here. Okay, but let's get the clipboard out. All right, and we will copy from there, paste to there. So we should now not have that issue with the logs. But the onions, since onion ice cream is not as popular here as somewhat might expect. Okay. Good. So we're getting bowls here. So this will back up at this one eventually, not the planks. Yeah, so that'll back up there eventually. Everything else will meander over here. So yeah, we should be fine. Because the way I organize this, it will try to fill up the logs first and then maybe some of the rest of this stuff, but okay. I think we're good. So we are getting plenty of bowls. Obviously, you need bowls to do ice cream, so sweet. Okay, I like that. No, yeah. Why would one... Hang on, I gotta highlight that. There we go. Yes, Artemis is right. Why would anyone want onion ice cream? It's like a nightmare of tears. Yes. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense to me either, but I'm sure somebody somewhere will like it, and that's okay. Who am I to tell somebody that their tastes are wrong? All right. Okay, so good news is this is going. All right. Let's flutter up this way. And look, we're not backed up here anymore. I think the trains have started to figure out where they're supposed to go. And I've got a couple of alternate routes to help them get there. Which is fabulous. So, okay. Yep, that was it. That was it. All right. I'm okay with that. Oops, I can totally do the thing here too. All right. All right. Sweet. So I think, oh, I should probably not stand on the tracks when the ice cream truck comes around. Still think I need to do something with this truck. It looks a little funky, but that's okay. All right, got a little bit more cocoa coming through, which is fabulous. All right. Nope, this is great. I think, though, maybe to make life a little bit nicer for myself, what I should do is replace all of these andesite filters with brass ones. They're a little bit expensive, but... And I don't know that I have any more. That is a question. Do I have more brass? And I might not. I don't have any in there. And I don't... Oh, I do. I do have some there. Got a single brass tunnel, which is awesome. But all right. So this should be good. All right. It's bad. You want sound of the ice cream truck? No, it's not bad. Other than the fact that ice cream trucks are annoying. No, it makes perfect sense. All right, yeah, so for a few of these, like the wood and stuff, I do want to have just a couple of extra. I'll be able to pull some of that extra stuff in a little bit more quickly. But maybe not. Maybe we're fine. And I'll just back up there. Yeah, we'll do it that way. That one is a special case. Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's like, could I put a music box in there with a disc, and as it goes, it plays music all the way around, but I don't know that it actually can. So, oh, good. The trains are all stuck now. You grew up in a rural area, so I didn't hear it as often. Yeah. I live in a small town, but I also live on a couple of the main streets, and so it does get a little bit annoying when the ice cream truck comes by. Okay, so you're stuck. I don't know why you're stuck. One of these trains is definitely caught up in a we're caught in a loop here. We got trains blocking trains. I'm not entirely. Oh, go me. Okay. Your town can be big and small. Well, the city I'm in, it's about 10,000 people, depending on whether or not the college is in session. So it's not overly crazy. Yeah, you are definitely stuck on something. Yep, this was not. I mean, I kind of expected to have some routing issues with the trains. I just thought it would be a little bit. Something here would be a little bit smarter. And. Oh, I was wrong. I was so wrong. All right. So what's blocking this? It wants to go. I don't know. Something here is just silliness. All right. No, I'm sure we're going to be totally fine. I think the amount is less when the students aren't here. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I live, it's officially a city. It's not a large city, but it is officially a city. Stand to reason. I tried standing to reason, but then my feet hurt, so I sat down again. And I'm now much happier without reason. Go look it up now. Nice. Okay, so assuming all of this works out okay, we should be good. But the reality is now, I have an ice cream truck. I have an ice cream truck that is absolutely trucking. So that's great. Yeah, reasonable. See? You know how that works. All right, so cool. I think we're good. I think all of the mechanics are done over here. I've also managed to lose my create box again. Oh, I didn't lose it. I just put it up there. Okay, I'm gonna. Just because I can't see it when it's right in front of me doesn't mean it's not lost. Okay, I've had toddlers. I know how this works. Just because you're looking right at it doesn't mean you can find it or that it's not lost forever. Okay? No, I understand. Toddlers and teenagers both have this problem. All right, so all of the mechanics are done here. So the next step is to actually build the ice cream shop. And I have no idea what I want the ice cream shop to look like. Okay, so there are nearly 40,000 people where you live? Oh, nice. Yeah, see, your definition of small is a little different from mine, you know? See, I grew up in the suburbs of Denver, so we always laugh, or, you know, it's like, every once in a while, I was like, oh, it'd be nice to go out and get some ice cream. Well, there aren't really any ice cream shops in town except for Sonic. And Sonic sucks. Not that a Sonic Blast isn't delicious, it's just our Sonic has got to be the worst Sonic in the world. Toddlers have a talent for hiding for fun. Okay, yes. That's fair. Anyway, so our Sonic sucks, and oh, it drives my wife nuts because she drives DoorDash and they get Sonic orders. It's like, it's half an hour. It takes half an hour for anybody at Sonic to get to anybody, and they just will randomly close their outside the parking stalls for no reason at all, right? Your city's about 100K, but doesn't feel that big. I get that. Heck, mine's about 10,000, maybe 12,000, and it doesn't feel that big either. So I totally get that. But anyway, there's a city down the road from us a little bit that's, I just said it takes about 20 minutes to get there, that has a Dairy Queen. Do we ever go to this Dairy Queen? No. But it's 20 minutes away. Growing up outside Denver, it was 20 minutes to get to anything. Your Sonic closed, your service was always bad. Okay. Your Sonic was bought out. Yeah, maybe Sonic is just dying. You know? They certainly don't buy into the mindset of a certain hedgehog that they gotta go fast. It's like, yeah, no. Our stalls are closed. Go through the drive-thru. Cool. All right, so I think we're gonna be okay here. Let's take that torch out. Ta-da! I might have the last Sonic. Yeah. Some places I hear they actually are okay, but today is not that day. Yeah, and I don't know. Maybe it's just something about how they do things, or they're just perpetually understaffed. Ours used to be really good. The service used to be great, but boy, it just went downhill in a hurry. And that's about the only thing that's in a hurry at our Sonic, so. Okay. So yeah, so ice cream shop. What sort of ice cream shops, what do they look like? I mean, the only ice cream shop I remember going to when I was a kid was a Baskin Robbins, and it was in a strip mall, so it's not like it had some extra special exterior decor or anything like that. So, whoa. Okay, watch out for the chocolate train. All right, so that's gonna go here. That's gonna happen this way. The ice cream. All right, well so this guy right here, and it said it's currently it's currently nothing. It's just a thing, right? We'll have some sort of storage on it. I'll probably swap this out for a cabinet or something. But that's where our ice cream is going to come out when we order it. Okay. So I think what I'll do is we'll set up the back wall kind of over here. And let's get some, I don't know. Do I want it to be white? Like, I could take the ice cream shop. I can get a bunch of quartz. That wouldn't be too bad, because I don't think I have a white building around here. Sonic is owned by the same company that owns Arby's. Okay. You have a Tillamook factory, which makes amazing ice cream. Boy, it would, too, I would expect. Quartz, that's what I'm looking for. Nice. So I grew up out in the suburbs of Denver, and Oh, you know what? I think I might want smooth quartz instead of just blocks. Because the blocks of quartz are blocky, right? You get that brick pattern to them. So let's cook up a bunch of these and make them smooth. Yeah, Arby's had some good food for a while. I remember going there a bunch when I was a kid. Not so much these days, but... No, I grew up not far... Actually, my junior high was practically across the street from the Jolly Rancher factory. So... I'd be out there for football practice, and it would smell like strawberries or cherries or whatever sugary sweetness that the Jolly Rancher factory was making that day. You want to go to the Pepperidge Farm location in Utah? Okay, yeah. Speaking of Pepperidge Farm, I've got all the butter in my inventory. I was going to put these ladders on the truck, but I guess that's not happening now. You've not been there? Yeah, good road trip. That could be fun. Yeah, I was sad, though, because we had the Jolly Rancher factory, and it was great, other than the fact that football practice smelled very fruity. But, man, you can get Jolly Ranchers fresh off the line. Holy cow, those were good. Except for the cinnamon fire ones. You get all the fruity ones, and they were amazing. But the cinnamon fire ones, those have to age a bit. Fresh from the factory, they're a little bit cinnamon. But you set them on the shelf for about 3 months, and that is so much better. Oh, raspberry chocolate Milanos. Oh, my wife would be all about those. Okay, so there's that. The blocks kind of do blocky things. Might do a little bit of mix and match. Been missing road trips? Yeah. My wife, I've got a daughter that's in school in Idaho, and so there's a road trip every few months to go. Actually, you know what? Let's put the bricks on the bottom. To go pick her up or take her back from college. One road trip was to a great aunt and uncle every 6 months. Nice. Yeah, we used to go see my dad. I tried to go a couple of times a year. And that was nice. It was about a 4-hour drive. Wasn't too bad. Let's drive from Washington to Minnesota and back. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know, I think I want the door to be kind of on this side. So let's bring in another couple of blocks this way, and then we'll run it kind of like this. It's a bit far for the kids. Yeah. Oh, the one trip, we did one. We drove from here out to Arizona to go spend time with my in-laws and to go to the Grand Canyon and stuff like that. Man, it was so nice. I grabbed my Roku. We had some DVD TV screens in our minivan strapped to the back of the seats because they weren't built in. And just plug in the Roku, plug in the hard drive, and now we could just watch whatever. Yeah, go ahead and drop me a DM, Artemis. Okay, I think we'll leave this here. Kind of that way. Should be fine. All right. All right, so I'll need to count that out and make sure the space is there. But I don't think this needs to be big, right? Like, we could put the counter... It's not going to be that, but we could put a counter here. Yeah, the road trip wasn't bad. what killed me, especially because we got to stop, because well, we drove to Arizona to see the Grand Canyon. That one wasn't bad. We also did a road trip to go to Southern California, so we go to SeaWorld and Disney and all that stuff. We were able to break that up because I said my in-laws were in Arizona. And the road trip wasn't bad, except my van had a slight alignment issue. And so I wanted to veer a little bit, so I had to hold the steering wheel, right, to keep the car going straight. And I ended up with the worst headache because it's just a little bit of constant pressure there on the back. And, oh, that was not fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I might as well make this kind of square. That's fine. So we'll kind of set up this way for the shop. Okay. All right, and so, yeah. So the road trips got a little bit nicer. We set up the Roku. Now, we couldn't stream anything, but said I had copied all of my movies to a hard drive, and we could just, so the kids could sit back there with the remote and say, I want to watch this. And there we go. So that was kind of nice. Oh, you just don't know my Discord name. Yeah, if you just, so there's my Discord server. Right, there we go. Snoopers is on it too. We got it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Over there in the LDS Gamers channel or server. Yep. So, but if you jump into my Discord, you can find me there fairly easily. Woohoo! But you must be delayed. Well, I had the I've got all my hotkeys configured up on my Stream Deck again, so I can actually hit them and they will do things, stuff. But oh yeah, and it's very possible you're delayed on YouTube as well. YouTube has its moments. Okay, so if I do that this way, because I'm kind of thinking what I might do is make this sort of a park. I don't think I'm going to put in another restaurant here, so at least that's the plan at the moment. So we'll kick this way. Oh, yeah, there's the Snoopy dance. Yes, yeah. One of my rules is not to talk about religion. Mostly, it's for contention reasons. Oh yeah, Snoopy is fun. Also, because of the move to StreamerBot, there's a little bit of randomness now. So the GIF should actually change a little bit depending on it's like a 1 in, it pulls 5 different potential GIFs and picks one. So yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to pop this up. So, all right. Hi, hovering activated. Thank you. So the door is, I think, going to be roughly there. Okay. Yeah, I just like to avoid the contentious topics, you know? But, so there we go. There we go. So that's going to be fine. Yep, randomness is good. Also, because I've switched from Mix It Up to Streamer.bot, the ticket limitation is gone. So it's just on a timer. So there's a cooldown. So yeah, all sorts of good stuff. Oh, and I don't remember if I actually turned the GIF option back on Twitch either. But anyway, so yeah, so there's the door potentially roughly. I'm just going to sort of sketch out kind of where things are going to go. Let's grab some stone brick is fine. So this is all temporary. So the counter will be kind of roughly here. just mute that tab. Okay. I have a separate window up with Discord, but that then doesn't detect when I'm live and stuff to mute. Okay. Yep, Artemis, looking at your DM. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. So, yepers. Yep. Yeah, because I set up, because I've got Discord up as an app for all that stuff, but I dump all of my like alerts and stuff to a separate channel, a private channel in my Discord. And like I said, the website version of Discord doesn't know that I'm streaming, and so it decided to go beep 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 beep. So I need to mute that tab. Okay. We're so good. All right. So now there are, I think, seven or eight different flavors of ice cream that I have to worry about here. 6 plus 1. Yes. 7. All right. Yeah, Snoopers. Oh, hang on. I need buttons. Buttons. Who's got my buttons? Okay. So, no, the package hasn't arrived yet. They said 6 to 10 days. So it'll be next week, probably. I haven't even gotten a shipping notification yet, which is annoying. So soon, I hope. The Discord name you're trying to find does not appear in the, which is weird because I'm there. You know, I've been there for like 8 years, I think. So yes, I know, totally sus. I'm hiding, but yes. So Snoopers decided that I needed a t-shirt, so she found a cool t-shirt that she sent. So it's like, okay, cool. Or actually, more to the point, she pointed me in the ordering direction. So we got that going. Unfortunately, as I said, I do not have. I don't even have a shipping notification on it yet. So no, let's back up one. Yes. Yeah, it's a good shirt. So we'll see when it gets here. Yeah, my username on Discord is Pearl Stalker, and because I'm all about the Perl programming language. So, you know. Yeah. No, so it'll be good. So hopefully we'll get it in next week, and that will be awesome and amazing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that'll go like so. I need an ordering button, which we can do a redstone lamp for that. Right there. I think is going to be good. And then if I need to, I could slide this forward, I think, one way or another. Yeah, it's hard to say. I've been pretty happy with the shirts that Fourth Wall has been doing over my merch store. I'm not wearing one today, but I've got my Cheese Monkeys t-shirt, which has been holding up fairly well, which I've been happy with. Yes. Yep. Oh, there we go. All the merch. Wait, my ice cream truck and my pizza truck collided. That's not good. You all right there, Dusty? He probably just used his litter box and now is very upset that Okay, we've got all sorts of glitchiness happening over here. This is not okay. You're not supposed to do this. Okay. All right. Well, that's a thing. Apparently, I'm going to have to do a little bit of whoa, getting hit by trains and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a train issue here. Nope. Nope. We're good. Maybe we're fine. Okay. Sounds like your cat at 2 a.m. Yeah. My cat is like, has gotten hyper picky over the last few years. Which, by the way, in my on my podcast, the thumbnail is my cat. But yeah, he's gotten hyper picky the last couple of years about his litter box, and yeah, it's annoying. Hey, maybe let's do this. Let's slide this over here. Yeah, and I can put the ordering thing underneath it. There we go. You're kind of surprisingly quiet until you can't see anyone who lives in the house. Okay. That's fair. Okay, so I think we'll set this up this way. And then I can put in, I don't know what I'm going to put in. Right? Something. Okay. Something to split this out. Maybe some dark oak. That might be good. Dark oak. I don't want this to be like too dark. But that might work. Oh, that is a sleepy kitty. Ah, gotta love the sleepy kitties. But yeah, he's at a point, my silly cat, where we actually have to have 2 litter boxes for him because he'll pee in one and poop in the other, and never the two shall meet. So it's just crazy. You raised your cat from when he was 3 weeks old. Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Of course he's attached. Okay, so I could do this way. I kind of like this idea because then what I could do is maybe not, maybe that, maybe not. But I could do sort of an ordering counter like I did in the shop over there. Yeah, he's got his moments, man. I don't always understand what's happening in this cat. But on the plus side, he after 17 years, he's finally decided that laps are kind of okay. And if you're sitting in the right spot on the couch with the right blanket over you, he'll come sit on your lap when he wants to. Which is kind of fun. All right, I don't know that I want to go crazy with like pinks and stuff. I don't know. What would be a good color for... Oh, also, all of this has to move up 1 block. Because I need a floor here. So yeah, all of this is going to go up a block. And I have no idea what I'm going to do for the floor, but it's going to be up here somewhere. So let's see. We have numberless options, I suppose. You know, I've got a lot of reds. I could try to go with some sort of blue. Right? Because we've got, obviously, Luigi's over here is lots of reds. The sandwich shop is gray and brown with the stuff. Obviously, we've got a lot of pink over the chocolate store. The donut shop is sort of yellows and browns and things. McBurger Hut over there is green. green and yellow. So yeah, maybe some blues. Oh, that is glitching so bad. But yeah, okay, so what if I were to get some lapis? Why is Luigi's not green? Ah, because it's an Italian restaurant, and everyone I've seen, they like to go with the brick. Or if it's Thunderstorm. But inside, well, it's Luigi's and Mario's. So Luigi gets his due over here on the pizza side because pizza is superior. And then Mario gets this little side with the pasta. And, yeah. And we've got our nice sausage and bacon pizza. We'll have a slice of that next time I'm hungry. Okay. Yep. That is a thunderstorm. Awesome. Let's sleep that away. I saw there was a bug in 1.21.5-ish. I think one of the latest ones. That if you had a thunderstorm in the overworld, the nether would also have its sky darken, and that's just crazy. Yeah. Ah, the porkies. All right, so yeah, charge creeper heads. That's the ticket. I've thought about that from time to time. It's like, you know, would it be kind of fun to make a charged creeper farm? Like, take a regular creeper farm, but have a thing that if something gets struck by lightning, then it opens a path, right? I can store a creeper there. It can get struck by lightning, and if it had gotten struck, then I can redirect another creeper there and arrange for them to blow up somehow. But anyway, yeah, it came up on Hermitcraft. Is their nether just the sky just kept getting darker and darker? What's going on? It's like, yeah, it was something with the thunderstorms and the nether. But yeah, let's come out here. I don't think I want to use the terracotta, at least not right away. But I think some blue... I don't know that I have any blue concrete. Here, let's just stash these in my backpack. Oh, I do have some blue concrete. All right. And do I have some light blue? I've got light blue glass. Okay. Now, unfortunately, concrete doesn't do a lot because it's stupid. There are some things I can do with roofs and stuff. Hello? Who's growling at me? There should be no growling. Everything supposed to be well enough lit. Something. Oh, why the growling? Oh, I see. Well, that's just stupid. All right, well, I guess he lives there now. Who did it? It showed, Exuma mentioned it, I think, on one of his most recent videos. I think he actually showed it in his latest snapshot video. Because it was one of the bugs that was fixed. And I think BOO, it might have come up in one of his latest video where he was talking about the nether hub he was building. Okay. But yeah, anyway. Blue. Yeah, so there's not a lot that I can do with concrete or terracotta. Exuma isn't one you watched. Yeah. I'll run hot and cold on Exuma, but his snapshot videos are usually pretty good. Oh, I could do the bricks. That would be a way to go. Okay. Right. That would look so much better than the concrete. All right, this is going to be special. Yeah. B-dubs is so far advanced of what I do. Okay, so if I wanted to craft up just blue bricks, it's bricks plus azurine. I think I have those. I don't know that I have any bricks here. Okay, I've got like 2. You watch Green Pearl and Vintage Beef. Okay. Yeah, I watch a bunch. I watch Pearl and Green, Gem, Tango, Impulse, B-dubs, Scar, Exuma. Sometimes, yeah, it's usually Skiz. I'm still sub to Doc M77, but I haven't watched his videos for a while. He's got a shtick going right now that I am not enjoying, so I haven't watched a lot of his stuff lately. Okay. Creeper farm be creeping. So, but I'll throw their stuff on in the background while I'm working, so. Oh, and I also watch Mumbo. You know, all the Redstoners, right? Okay, so let's see if I have some bricks over here. I don't think so. I think I may have to hit up my villagers for some bricks. Yeah. Because I'm not auto-crafting clay. Right? I've got terracotta. But I'm not auto-crafting clay, so... Right, so just to... Brick blocks. Yeah, it's just clay. Or I could pickaxe some of those, but okay. You tend to watch builders? Yeah, it makes sense. Tango's right up my alley. Of course, I said I watched the Redstoners, but Tango's been fun. I enjoy his streams. I love to watch Tango's streams, but those are somewhat less consistent. Just because he tends to... he has sort of a schedule, but he is more than happy just to not stream if he's got other stuff going on. Ethan Gray on my Moscar. Yeah. What am I doing? I need villagers. All right. All right, hang on. It's time to put the villagers away. All right, come on, guys. You're coming with me. All right, clerics all go in the boxes. That's right. That's right. We're just gonna pop these guys out. All right. Yeah, yeah. Take care and enjoy Artemis. Have a fun and exciting day. All right, so. Woohoo! Stuck. Totally stuck. All the stuckness. All right. Slap that in there, and let's get our masons. I suppose I should put the stonecutters in first, though, huh? All right. Okay, those all go in that way. All right, and masons. I'll tell you, this is the one thing I miss about on those times I'm in vanilla. It's like, I really like being able to just pick up villagers and put them places. You know, that is just so much nicer. Okay. So let us see now. What's right? All right, let's get some bricks. All right. But this is also why I do villager trading halls, because there's just some things that are just not worth it to me to try to go mine and stuff. And bricks and clay are totally in that for me. And I don't tend to use a lot of bricks, so you know, that's not overly surprising, I suppose, but all right. Let's go find that azurine. All right, time-wise, we're doing okay. We're probably not going to go for too much longer, but I do want to get this azurine brick because I think this is going to look really cool. All right, so stone. See, I've got lots of azurine, so we're going to be rocking this. Okay, so if I turn that into blue bricks, okay. Not a lot there, but that's okay. Oh, hang on. Need to find a bed. Preferably mine. Okay. All right. So I'll do a little bit of other tweaking here, but I think this is going to work out nicely. Yeah, the azurine, just the plain azurine, it's a little bit more, it's got a little bit more of a pattern here that I like, or than I like. But, oh yeah, it's got some good stuff with it though. Oops, azurine. I can spell, right? How does ASUR? Okay. Yeah, it's got lots of cool stuff. It just ends up being a little bit, the pattern ends up being a little bit too repetitive. I think I tried to use it, where did I use it? I think the sugar factory. And it ended up being really cool. Yeah, see, I used it over here. But you see how repetitive it gets with the bricks? Yeah, it just gets a little busy. But as a highlight, it is really nice. And right, so for the pillars and stuff, it's just all of it's just a touch on the busy side with the texture. I have the same problem with prismarine. Right, I like prismarine, but it gets just a little bit funky. But as a highlight, stuff like this, oh yeah, that is really cool. So I think what I'm going to do here is that it's not use the azurine, at least maybe not in the walls, but I could do it in the floor, which might be good, right? So I could come with the bricks, right? Right, so I could brick it up like this, which is actually going to look kind of nice with the quartz. But I could then come in with azurine. I don't know, maybe the layered azurine in the floors, that might be good. Or yeah, I don't want to do the azurine bricks. I think that would be a little funky, but But yeah. Oh yeah. See this brick, it actually has a little bit of a gray hue to it. But I think if I were to also then bring in some blue glass, I think that's going to be nice. But let's see now. Oh, I've got a stone cutter right here. Here. Oh no, I've got more train crashes. Jeez, it's almost as bad as Amtrak. All right. Where you crash? You'll not crash this way. It's not nice. You need to not crash. You need to be someplace where the crashing no happen. This is okay. Ack! Whoa. Okay. You do the thing. All right. But yeah, the brick and the cool thing too is we've got a bunch of different types of brick. So, like over here on the Italian place, there's some of these long bricks, and there's some of these regular, like those are regular bricks and umber bricks. But then you can also get them in. Yes, so those are just regular bricks. There's also a small brick, which is even a slightly smaller brick pattern. So you can mix and match that and get a little bit more texture, which can be really cool. But I want to take some of this azurine, and I think what I want to do, see, there's the layered. I think I'll not do the pillars. I mean, I could do the pillars inside, actually. Right, so I could come in with pillars kind of popping up like this. I might want to shift that over, but and obviously I still need to do something on the floor. Given the walls are going to be this brick, I think I want something that's a little bit more mellow. Something with a little bit less noise. I don't know what, but something might be good. I don't think I want to go with orange, but do I have some? All right, this is probably going to look. Let's go something with a little less noise. Here's glazed terracotta. No, I don't think the yellow, but I do think a little. I think a terracotta. I think a terracotta might be good. I'd have to think about the color wheel a little bit. Blue, yellow. So it wouldn't be cyan. It would be orange. I think would be the color opposite that on the color wheel. Which, yeah, the acacia I think is going to be a little bit too bright. Just a touch. Just a little bit. The ochrum is the wrong color. Yeah, so yeah, I think a terracotta is going to be the way to go on this. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, so we've got a plain terracotta, right? So we've got our brick here, right? Right, so we've got our brick and the terracotta next, or that, well, that's that stuff. See, the terracotta is not bad, right? It's got a little bit of an orange. Okay, and if I were to use this acacia, I'd want to take the stripped logs that way. So both of those are good. Instead, the terracotta is a little bit more mellow. Let's see. I do have some orange terracotta. Let's take a look at that versus the regular terracotta, right? So So the orange terracotta is a little bit brighter. Okay. And it's a little bit brighter. It's actually a little bit more orange even than the acacia. The acacia is a little bit more red. But, I don't know. I think I might do a mix of, it's not the acacia. So that's the orange. So you put those together though, and now the regular terracotta looks really brown. Yeah, there's... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where I want to go with this, but I think I want to go with the plain terracotta. So it's not quite as orange. It's a little bit more muted. And when I add the furniture in, I'll put in, maybe try to get some blue seats and stuff. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with that, because I think you're right, Snoopers. The terracotta, just the plain terracotta, is a little bit softer, and I don't want it to go like, I don't need it to be. Oops, that's not okay. It's not acacia. I don't need it to be hyper contrasty. Just a little bit, just enough to give it a little bit of. I want to be pulling in that orange, right? So we're in that sort of level of the color wheel. But you know what? I'm going to have to empty out my backpack. Maybe I'll do that after stream, and we'll switch over to a slightly different build palette or something. I don't know. Okay. I think I'm done with the paintings for now. I just need to clean out a little bit of space in my backpack, because holy mackerel. Okay, and yeah. Oh no, this is all going to be fine. All right. Let's go get a little bit more terracotta and fill in the floor. All right. This should be good. Yeah, this is going to be a nice, I think it's going to be a fairly mellow floor. I may do a little bit on it just to keep things, good, but I think I want the floor to be fairly soft, and then we'll add the decorations. And yeah, just a little bit of clutter. Oh no, I thought this backpack would be nice. I've got all this extra space. I won't have inventory problems. No, I just have more inventory problems. Yeah, so something along these lines. Oops. Yeah, I think this is going to be fairly good. I do want to take that out just to, so the pillar ends up in the right place, but okay. And I'm, depending on how this works, I may do a little bit of, I may add some other texture to this floor, but for now, I'm going to just leave it. We'll start boring, right? That's my mantra here when I build. Start boring, detail later. So for now, we're just sort of getting the sketches out, trying to figure out what's going to work, what's not, you know. And yeah, sometimes my builds do get out of the boring phase. It's a little weird when it happens, but it does happen. I mean, it took forever before I added any sort of decorative nonsense to the soup can over on Tinker. Always has some randomness explode out of her. Yes. That sounds like a personal problem, and if you should maybe see a doctor. If you have spontaneous randomness, please see. Did they crash over here again? They did. Yeah, something is... Okay. Oh, okay. Go that way. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a little bit of something here. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this is all going to sort out, but something here will sort out. Oh, yep, picking up some butter. Important. Definitely need that for the ice cream. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. All right. Yeah, so as we bring this across this way, and yeah, using the, say, I may keep the azurine in there, or I might bring in the quartz as the accent, right? If I use quartz or various flavors of it as my accent color, I think that's really going to pop. Which is good. I like that. Yeah, so we can get something along these lines, and then, yeah, this will all have to come up a little bit, but it's okay. I think I can make that happen. And so, yeah. Okay, so something like this with the, so you order here, right? Hey, Amanda, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, that's happily buried over there. And I only buried a third of the town. It was okay. How's it going? We built an ice cream train, and now I'm starting to sketch out the shop itself. So yeah, so this is going to be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got all the fun stuff happening here. Okay. It's off center. I know it's off center, but it's going to be 7 this way and 5 here. And I could put it this way, but there are 7 ice cream flavors. So trying to get all of that sorted out stuff, it's going to be weird. How you doing, Amanda? You doing all right? Hopefully you've got a fun Saturday planned. I don't know. Do you have anything fun planned for Memorial Day? I was just telling the community the other day that it's like, you know what? I forgot that it was Memorial Day until yesterday. So yeah, just woke up. Nice. Okay. So I think, woohoo, I can do it. I can do it. Now, the other thing I could do is, so it is 7 blocks, so I could rearrange these in sort of a vertical pattern. You remember your dead people every day. Yeah, that's fair. Now let's play with this a little bit. Okay, that's fine. We'll just, what if I were to come over and do this here? I'm going to need this floor in. Okay. So what if I were to set this up kind of like that? I mean, other than the fact this is, I have to move this over. Okay. So this might work, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts the pillar like here. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And then I can pull this way. Okay, and I have to order 7 things. So I could pop it there, and I could even move it forward if I wanted to. Okay, and then, yeah, so we could do something along those lines, right? With, let's grab those smooth quartz. Yeah, so I could pop in something fun like this, right? And yeah, I'll need something up there, but that's okay. Yes, someone is taping up packages. It's all right. Packaging tape is just stupidly loud. Wow, that just looks horrible. Yep, we gotta get something put together for. Yeah, it is very recognizable. We've got stuff we're getting together for eBay, and it's awesome and amazing. But okay, yeah, so we could put that there. In fact, what if I took some of this? Oh, maybe not the plain azurine. If I wanted cut azurine might be the way to go. It's going to be a little bit funky here, but we'll try it. So let's get some cut azurine. Oh, I can't go through the door. It's too hard. The door is just, that's plain. Okay. So what if we stick the azurine here like so? And we've got the pillars on the side. Now, I might swap those out for quartz pillars instead. Just to contrast here with the walls a little bit more. Quartz. Yeah, we could take some quartz pillars. eBay is, in fact, still a thing, Mom Crafter. Absolutely. Not with the smooth quartz, with the Blocko quartz. Quartz pillar. Yep. All the stuff you could never want. Okay. You buy from eBay all the time. Yeah, some of it's great, some of it less so, but yeah, we have a bunch of stuff we're still trying to get rid of from after my when we cleaned out my dad's house. Because there was some stuff, it was too valuable to throw away, but we didn't want to keep it. So, oh, you forgot you changed your name over there. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think this is going to work out okay. We're going to get some. We'll get in some azurine. We'll get this pillared quartz coming up. Okay, we'll order. Right, this will be our ordering system. We'll get the different ice cream flavors on the wall here, which, oh, I had some glow frames. Maybe I put them back in the box. Let's see here. Oops, not on the bed. Glowy item frames. Yeah, you have different communities. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I do have a user, a Pearl Stalker user up on Twitch, but I stopped using it and I stopped. I did everything within Music Free Gaming, and so it's still there. One of these days, I'll remember to log in. Um, oh, you know what? I put the item frames away because I figured I wasn't going to use them anymore because that was smart. All right, let me go get those item frames. I want to take a look at this real quick and just see what a bowl of ice cream and a glowy item frame looks like. All right, so I believe, yep, there they are. Okay, conveniently enough, there are 7 of them. So, since there are 7 flavors of ice cream, I figure it's a sign, right? It'll look like flat radioactive ice cream. That's totally how that's going to work. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. So I do happen to have, not on me, of course, because that would make sense, but somewhere around here, yeah, similar to a sign. I know. It's what it look like. All right. So I could just pop it here with the ice cream bowls like this, right? See, that's not too bad. And actually, because everything's on the white now, these I don't think I can set these to be invisible. No. Okay. Right. So I could do that. And I think they'll at least be reasonably visible. You know, and as the night falls across the land, and the ice cream glows upon its stand, and we shall eat the dairy sweets. And I don't know where this poem will land. It's poetry on the fly. Maybe not the strongest suit that I have, but hey, sometimes you go with it. Okay. But yeah, something like that might be good. Or I could take regular item frames and slap them in there like that. But ice cream blows on what? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's better not to ask. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to play with this and see what we get, but I think we're gonna get some good things here. And how am I'm doing okay for ice cream. Need some more berries and stuff, but that's okay. And we're gonna need some ice. So I definitely need to go AFK the ice farm for a while. All right. But yeah, I like kind of where this is going. I think we're gonna get some fun stuff happening here, and a little bit of bright and blueness. And when I come in here with some furniture, right? The chairs, I might actually come in with some of the striped chairs, or I may come in with acacia chairs. Might be good too. So we'll play with this and see what we get as we roll out this ice cream shop. But yeah, I think this is going to be good. Heck, I've got room. I could slap an ordering button on here as well and just, yep, we order from here and everything is great. Sweet. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Nice. Okay. Well, I think this is going to do it for me today. Whew. We are making progress. We have an ice cream truck. So that's the thing. Oh, good. Did you clip that, Snoopers? Now I'm afraid. I am so afraid. Oh, but all right. We're good. We're totally fine. I don't know why the chat just faded out like that too, but hey, it's all right. No, the ice cream truck does not play annoying music as it drives through town, which I thought about trying to see if I could make that happen, but then I decided that's annoying and I'm not going to. So, but I do want to give a shout out to my supporters over at musicfreegaming.com because they are awesome and amazing. And I did in fact spare the villagers from the scariness. That would have been bad. Would have been bad and stuff. So, but anyway, I definitely want to thank all of you for hanging out with me today. It's been fun. We got an ice cream truck built. We're starting to sketch out the shop. It's going to be great. So, definitely, everybody enjoy your weekend exactly, and I hope that hope things go well for all of you. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.